Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome back to more City Skylines. Look at this magnificent place. It's, well, it could be better in a few areas. It's not completely magnificent. It's pretty good though in places. I like this. This area is nice. It's calmed down now that it's all set up and stuff. A little bit of trouble here and there. However, I think I have ways of fixing some things. I've had a few ideas. There's one awesome mod you can get which removes traffic lights, which is a pretty fantastic little mod because it solves a lot of these kind of areas where there's traffic lights for kind of no reason. So I can demonstrate that to you right now. If I press Ctrl and T, it'll say that traffic light's true. I can change that to false, which will remove all the traffic lights. And basically traffic will now just see there's a gap there and we'll just go for it. So that should now just flow constantly. See how there's just a gap? I mean, it looks like they're going to crash all the time, but it just means it constantly flows. And then we can do it here as well. Take away the traffic lights there, so that just starts flowing. Isn't this fantastic? The brilliance of mods. Look at that, just clearing up. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. We've got some more here. Look, that doesn't need to be there. Just go for it, guys. Fill every gap you've got. We'll get rid of them as well. So yeah, that is a really, really helpful mod for getting, because some of these places don't need that kind of build-up that they get. It's solely because of these traffic lights. I mean, here's not too bad, but it might be worth me taking these away as well, honestly. I don't know, though. Maybe we should just have the one set there, just to kind of slow this down, but we'll take away that set, just so it gets it moving, so they don't stop and then immediately stop again, because their two intersections are kind of close. And we probably don't need that one either. So there we go. That's looking pretty cool. And they're having to stop again. I'm just going to take away any set of traffic lights that I really just don't think need to be there. Just all this one around this industry area just does not need to be here at all. There we go, that looks kinda fantastic. Is there anywhere else that's having serious traffic woes because of traffic lights? This area appears to be running absolutely fine. There doesn't seem to be any issues here. This is still not quite finished. There's a lot of traffic here, but this isn't because of traffic lights. This is just because there's a lot of traffic of people trying to move in, so that will slowly calm down once that's finished. So yeah, people have got multiple ways in and out. It might still be worth just putting an extra... Oh my god, yeah, this is backing up really badly. It might be worth me sticking an extra... Oh my god, all this just trying to go straight over. Okay, that's interesting. I think that's a sign that public transport might be needed. I think. I don't know though, because a lot of it's just coming round and then just carrying on back up and going back. Are people using that as a cut across? Oh, I think I see what's going on. Some people that are coming down this way are assuming that that is a fast route down to here. Okay, there might be a very quick way of fixing that then. So we want one that goes that way, and we want one that goes that way. Okay, that looks better. So that should stop some of the traffic that's... For some reason it appears that some of the traffic is going down here onto this roundabout to then loop back around to go back up here. You see? Which shouldn't really be happening. So hopefully just putting these two here will sort any that's coming down here and needs to go back up that way should just loop straight back. That's the hope anyway. It might not work like that, but I can live and dream. Because this is the joys of traffic, so I'm hoping this will just calm down itself. The other thing that we could do to try and help some of the traffic is we could put a ban on some of these areas that stops heavy traffic going through here. So like if we see lots of like industry traffic using this as a cut through, we could stop that and force them into a different area of the city. But honestly, it's not really an issue anymore since removing these traffic lights. It's really not an issue. Again, removing traffic lights seems to help so many problems in this game. But you can also make use of it to add traffic lights if there's an area that you kind of want to... Probably more for aesthetic reasons. If you want to just calm it down a little bit, you can do that. Might be kind of useful on your bus lanes and things like that. But it's nice just seeing it all flow a lot more. There's so many traffic lights down here. Let's just remove some of these. I think I'm going to leave these ones here because it kind of stops them. Slows down the buses a little bit. That's my hope. So that looks like that's kind of fine. Okay, right. Next things that I want to check, because we've got a fair bit of money, and I wish to check. How are we doing on the education front? Elementary school, we actually have a little bit of a drop-off. And apparently we have... Right, we have bigger and pressing concerns over here. So let's just slow this down a minute. So, bins are not getting collected over here for some reason. Which... Okay, I think I know how I want to solve that. I think it is going to involve you losing your house. I need to go a page up, and then we're going to go across. No, I'm going to go across there, and then we're going to go down and over to here, like that. Now we can put that there. It's going to need some water. Let's quickly link that onto some water, like that. So now these bins have got direct access to this part of the city without getting stuck in this traffic, which is kind of awesome. So they can just come and go as they please. I'm hoping that will help. That should solve that immediate problem. Now the other problem we seem to be having is there seems to be a lot of places that claim they haven't got enough customers. I don't really know how to solve that other than making more people, but that would make it another residential area is needed. Somewhere else over here apparently isn't having their rubbish collected. You kind of should be. There's no reason for you not to actually be having it claimed. Maybe we need another recycling over here as well. Oh, that's a little bit close. There we go. You can fit one there. That's not too close. And it's got water. So that one can carry on as well. So that should solve that problem. This one doesn't seem to have any problems with that. But there's something here. What's this? A citizen is sick. Okay, that's the next thing I wanted to check. Right, our coverage is generally fine apart from that house right there. So, there we go. We can put a little clinic just there. That should... No, apparently it's still not quite good enough. Apparently it's still not good enough. These people. Okay. Maybe we could have a big old hospital somewhere. Because there's a lot of this area that isn't actually covered, so maybe we could squeeze a hospital in. We could put one there. That gives a hell of a lot of coverage. We seem to be getting a bit of coverage over here, but these houses are still claiming to not really have much coverage, so I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, there's a clinic there, so... I mean... I'll tell you what. Delete the sick people's homes and put a clinic there. There we go. Everyone's happy. Apart from the people who just lost their homes, but, you know. There we go. That should solve that little problem. So, health is pretty good all round. There's a bit of a problem down this way. So, again, might be worth just sticking one around here somewhere. Again, we could even put one just down here. Maybe we should make use of a hospital again, just to really push the coverage. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I'm actually going to connect these two roads. Right, let's get the free road building. Something like that. Nice and messy, just the way we like it. So that now should be giving me coverage down this way as well. There we go. That looks pretty good on health coverage. Again, over here, not the best. In fact, we even have dead people over here. There you go, that should improve yours a little bit. I don't really know why you're getting dead people stacking up though. We should not... Ah, right, apparently down this way doesn't really have the best coverage on health. There we go, we can just fit a crematorium in just there. Is the coverage elsewhere pretty good? Everywhere else has got some form of coverage. Over here really doesn't though, so I think we're going to just get rid of this little fella's house here. Just to fill that up a bit. There we go. That's slightly better coverage. And I I may also... I'm sorry, but I'm going to delete your house as well, just to cover that area. There we go. Now we look pretty good on coverage for all places that it matters. You're not getting your bins collected. Oh my god, it's just complaints for days. Well, you're about to. Look, they're here. Here it comes, look. There we go. It's slowly filling up. Right. So they're a little slow over here, but it's not necessarily too bad. Not enough customers. Right, I think the best way that we can start to solve this now is through our public travel. So let's speed this up while I talk a minute so we can start looking at our public... Because at the minute our metro only covers this area. That's a problem, because we've got a lot more area than that. So there's two things that we can start doing. We can start putting external connections on in more places, which we're going to slowly do, because I think I'm definitely going to make use of the fact that we have boats coming and going through here. So I'm definitely going to make use of that. To the point that I also want to put an industrial sector somewhere, because in one of my other worlds I've made a big industry area and it has shipping boats coming in. It just looks cool, so I might make use of that. But I think more than anything what we want really is metros, because these metros are fantastic for getting people around. People use them a lot. So if we really need some metro coverage down here. That could link there. This could also potentially stop a lot of the traffic. So we definitely want to be looking into this. Right, it's 15,000 per station. So we need a station. Let's think. This is a big built-up businessy area. Is it not? Let me just double check all this. This is all offices here and shopping. There's more offices there. We could potentially put a path across here actually. Oh, sorry, I've already put a path there. I've already thought ahead. Fantastic. So yeah, we could get a metro right here, and that would work. Okay, right. So that's the first place we want a metro. We want it right here. So that will give them access to all of this. We've got another area that's building up over here. So I think we want to put one not too close to the houses, but we want to put it like there. So we can have a second one there, and we could do with one realistically. I mean, we could have it just up the road a little bit here. I'm sure people wouldn't be too bothered about walking that. So we can put another one there. Again, we could do with another one. Well, then again, saying this though, there's not really anything down here apart from houses for them to actually go to. You know. And I mean, they've got direct walk to the university there. So I think that's most of the places covered. We want to just be connecting these up, honestly. So let's connect these up. And do another one, go into that one. I am really low on money. This is a problem. I've got to slowly just keep letting this build back up so I can actually connect these up. And we're going to need another one actually joining these on. I might try and connect these in two places so I could try and make an actual loop. Or at least try to. We'll give it a go. Right, you can connect to there. Okay, so we can go from here to there, to there, to there. Then it can immediately turn down to here, go to there. And then this can come straight back up to like here somewhere. I think that's probably going to work. We just need more money at the minute. So I'm going to need about 18,000. Could we just take out a loan just to get that sorted? I could take out the big one, but I'll just take out the little one. We don't want to go too crazy. Because we're earning a fair bit of money anyway, so we don't need to just go insane with it. And there you go. Right, now, the fun part. This is where everyone gets really unhappy because I start deleting all of the tracks that they've just that they make use of every day. Right, so we're removing all of this. Right, so now there is no track. So we're going to start here. We're going to go to here. We're going to go to here. We're going to go to here. We're going to come down and we're going to drop off there. Then we're going to go to here. We're going to drop off there. We're going to go here. And then we're going to come all the way back up to there. So we now have a perfect loop going all the way around. Fantastic. So we can see all those little metros working away down there. Now hopefully that will make... Oh, we've just got boats. It's as if I knew it was going to happen. It's as if I almost knew. I didn't, but there we go. There you go, that traffic's calmed down a little bit down on that road. It is just slowly people moving in and all that kind of stuff. So this isn't looking too bad now. It seems like we have a few fire problems, so maybe fire coverage is something I want to... No, fire coverage is actually pretty good. It's just one house that apparently you're just a complete hazard to everyone, apparently. Oh no, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. That would help. Okay, no, fire coverage is bad. Fire coverage is very, very bad.